As I was an alcoholic, I drank for 20 years. And for 20 years, my life was the same. It was repetitive, day after day. And it was my life and the way I lived. The hardest thing for me was, one of the hardest things was when I stopped drinking, I faced a life that I never knew about, that was so new to me. I faced a life that I had no idea how to act in, how to be, how to speak. It was a completely new way for me. It was overwhelming. It's like somebody picked me up and placed me on a whole nother planet. I had no idea what I was doing, or it was completely new. And in a way, most of us today is facing that same thing, is facing that same situation, is facing that same new life. You're overwhelmed. You have no idea what you're doing. You don't know how to act. You don't know how to speak. You have never faced this experience before in your life, just like I never experienced that life before. A lot of you are stressed, a lot of you are irritable, a lot of you are moody. A lot of us are, which is understandable. Just like that, the rug gets swept up from underneath you. You worked a job for years. Now you're staying home. You're used to your spouse being gone. Now they're staying home. You're used to your kids being gone at school. Now they're staying home. You're living a new way of life that you have never saw before. But here's the thing. I know you're tense. I know you're moody. I know you want to panic. I know you're hanging by a thread. But you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Your spouse is hanging by a thread. They're facing a new way of life. Your kid is hanging by a thread and is tense. They're facing a new way of life. Your neighbor on your left, your neighbor on your right, your neighbor across the street, Everybody you pass in the grocery store is experiencing a new way of life that is overwhelming to them. A lot of us don't know how to adjust fast. A lot of us don't know how to calm without understanding. And some of us don't even like to try to understand. So before you react, before you speak, you must think. If you never had compassion before, now is the time to learn how to have it. If you don't know how to love a stranger or love a neighbor, now is the biggest time to learn how to love. If you don't know how to care for others, if you don't know how to put others first, now is a time to learn how to put others first. Every single one of us, every single one of you are on edge. Because this new lifestyle change. If you have compassion, if you truly love, then this whole transition, this whole time will be so much easier for everybody else. The only way we're gonna feel peace, and the only way we're gonna feel a sense of calmness is through love. It's through love. So when you go out, give a helping hand. Be kind. Don't be in a rush. Show humility and love your neighbors. Love the strangers.